Hi Libra, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. Let's do a reading for you for the month of November. See how things might go for you. So we're going to start by getting a few oracle cards, and then we're going to go straight into the tarot, okay? Let's see what we get. The abundant universe will provide, Buffalo Spirit. So to me, this is just reassurance, letting you know that the universe will provide, and it will. Okay. That's beautiful. The universe is an amazing thing. Okay, let's get a moonology, and then we'll go into the tarot. A time for healing, the balsamic moon. So, that would say to me that something has happened recently where you might have gone through some challenging times. And we'll have to get more cards to find out more, potentially what is going on or what is going on. But taking time to heal is very beneficial. Okay, it's a very good thing to do. Use your wisdom, your experience, your intuition. Your support system could be huge. Whatever it is that you need to heal. And realize that the universe is here to help you as well. The spiritual side, right? Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Your very first card out is the very best card in the tarot. So your current energy is the sun. Well, maybe this time for healing is going to go quickly. Or it's this beautiful kind of healing where it's, a relief to be done with whatever has happened. Because your current energy gives me chills. Is where happiness comes to you, love, abundance. It's like the star energy, you wish for something and it can come to you. It's absolutely fabulous. Okay, let's see your past energy. No, that's beautiful as well. So this might, let's get more first before I say anything. Okay, your past energy is a 10 of Pentacles. And this might have, hard work involved. Doesn't necessarily have to. But where you've put in time and effort, and it's the kind of energy that you put in that where you can leave a legacy for generations. It's beautiful. You have two so far, the very best cards in the deck. Yeah, this is happiness with abundance for you and those you love. And like I said, you can leave a legacy. It's very good energy. Okay, now on to your thoughts, desires. Okay, another awesome energy. The King of Swords is very wise and bases all his decisions on what he knows to be truth. And so you're using your wisdom and basing everything on your truth, which is huge. I'm liking this reading, that's for sure. Your strength, the House of Love, is a Queen of Pentacles. And for me, one of the things that she brings with her is balance. Her career side's fine. She brings in the pentacles, so financially things should be stable. And her home life, her family life, is filled with love. And she manages to balance all of that. So your strength is being very balanced and having everything, it just feels like kind of in order. Where you have made everything kind of flow as it should. Okay, let's see your opportunity or challenge. Unconditional love. Okay. Unconditional love. Let's find out the future. The devil. Okay, now this is not, don't automatically assume it's a negative. We'll have to get more cards to find out. This could be a challenging energy, but it can also be one of lots of power, strength, and determination. So we'll need to get more cards to find out about that. Okay, how to go forward. The Knight of Wands. With the goal of going for your passion. And it tends to be a fast-moving energy. Okay? So go forward, you know, don't delay, and go for what you're passionate about. What you do see is the Four of Pentacles. And this is where you're holding on tight. And we're going to need to get more cards to find out more about this. It can be a challenging energy, or it can be a positive energy. So we need to find out more about this too, because it depends on what this is around. It could say that you're holding on too tight to something, but on the flip side, it could be that you're holding on just right. Right? So let's see what you don't see. Okay, here it says you don't see the justice. You don't see the balance. Your reading so far is really kind of surprising in a way, because your strength, to me, one of the attributes to the Queen of Pentacles is balance. You don't see that. You will, but at the moment you don't. And you don't see that there's justice here for you. Okay, let's see what your outcome is. Your outcome is the Five of Swords, and that is arguments. Okay? But again, we need to clarify. So what I usually say with this energy is, if you are arguing about something, the very best thing to do is to try to work it out. And if that can't happen, then just try to agree to disagree. And if that won't work, then walk away. It's the very best thing you can do. Okay, but now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands. And this is a kind of celebration where it's very transformative. So there should be something coming up where you're transforming, but it's a happy transformation, okay? Let's get some clarifying cards here. This should help to explain some things. Now, I would like to go ahead and get a card for a time for healing. Okay, this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is where you're putting in a lot of time and effort to make something the best you can. Okay, so let's get a card for the abundant universe will provide. You have two. One is the Eight of Swords, and the other is a Death card. Okay, so there's something going on, or was going on. Maybe this might very well be why a time for healing is here, where you feel stuck. And these energies tend to be your thoughts and your emotions. So something that's going on within you is making you feel stuck. But you have the Death card, which means a big transformation. You're getting out of that, okay? So I tend to think, well, let's get more cards. I was going to say it might be in the past, but it could be currently going on. It might be an undercurrent. We'll have to see. So here, there's been a time, or could be current, or potentially in the future, where you're feeling stuck. But like I said, those are your thoughts, your emotions. But you are totally getting out of that. All right? And so here, this time for healing, this is saying you're really working on this healing. Okay? Which is awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get a card for your current energy, which, like I said, is the best card in the deck. Can't get any better. You have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is your connection with the divine. Okay? So, your current energy is one that's filled with happiness and joy, where you see the bright side of things. And it's being clarified by your connection with the divine. So this could be that it's a time where you're learning more about the spiritual side. It could be a learning energy. Or it could be that you are connecting with the spiritual side. You know, maybe meditating, grounding yourself, things like that. Very nice. Okay, now let's get a card for your opportunity or challenge, which is unconditional love. And that can be romantic, but it certainly doesn't have to be. Okay, you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is saying this unconditional love is here for you. You just have to go get it, okay? Or it could be coming in, either way. But it is here for you. Okay, let's get a card for your past. You have the Ace of Cups, beautiful energy. This is a new beginning that is just brimming over with love. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's get a card for what you're thinking about, what's on your mind. Okay. Two Swords energies. This is you using your wisdom and basing all your decisions on what you know to be true. And this Swords energy is where you need to make yourself a priority. You need to rest, take some time off. That could have something to do with the healing part. If you are putting yourself on the back burner to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of, you can exhaust yourself. So this is saying you're thinking a lot about needing to take self-care, make it a priority. Okay? Let's get a clarifying card for your strength. Another beautiful energy. You have the Ten of Cups. This is where you and everybody you care about, love, are happy. So here you have a card that says, your career is fine, finances are good, your home life is filled with love, and you balance everything wonderfully, and it's being clarified by you and everybody you love being happy. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go on to the future, where it has the Devil. Okay, you have the Fool. So this could be one of two things. Might take another card. It could say that you have been in a challenging energy, at least somewhere within you. Like I said, it could be an underlying current. But you're getting out of that because here's the Devil. Here is the Fool. This is what the tarot is all about. And it's an energy of where you're supposed to be lighthearted, come to the edge, get out of your comfort zone, enjoy the process. So it can say that you're letting go of this Devil energy, whatever is challenging, potentially needing time for you to make yourself a priority. And so here you are doing that very thing. Or it can say, again, like I previously mentioned about this determination and strength, which is leading you to a new beginning. One where it is totally beneficial And it's supposed to be enjoyable. So let's get one more card for that. Ten of Swords. Okay. So this is making me think that this is probably a challenging energy. But almost all of your cards are just lovely, with the exception of this one where you feel stuck. And it's your thoughts, your emotions. And what's on your mind is you need a break. You need to make yourself a priority. Okay? And so now I do feel like they're putting an end to this devil energy. There could be a time where you need to heal. And here it says you are working on that. You know, you're really putting in a big effort to heal. And what you do with this is you shake off all those swords and you get up and you go for your sunrise, for your happiness. And it's also an energy where you're just dropping the burdens, okay? So yeah, okay, here's this devil energy, which is a challenging energy. But you're letting go of that, you're closing it out and having a new beginning, which is the Fool. Wonderful, wonderful energy. Okay. Well, glad we got that cleared up. Now let's go on for how to go forward. And what it says is go forward, you know, without delay for your passion, whatever your passion is. And here you have Judgment, which is saying that you are doing that. You are going to go forward because you're rising up. Okay, let's get a card for what you do see, which is Four of Pentacles. So I'm thinking this is probably the challenging kind. The Four of Pentacles, you're holding on too tight to something. You've been holding on too tight to something. And it looks like that you have kind of a point of view of this that doesn't benefit you in any way. You need to relax that. You need to release this grip that you have on whatever's going on. And here you have the Moon. What the Moon is saying is use your intuition to help guide you through this. Your intuition is not going to steer you wrong. And it can also say there might be something that you don't see that's going on. But this is in the area of what you do see. So, since this is the area of what you do see, I don't feel like that's part of this. But what is that you need to use your intuition. And another thing I sometimes say with this energy, it's what you feed. If you feed the good side, it will grow. If you feed the bad side, it will grow. Whichever side you do not feed is going to wither and die. Which really applies to some of these energies here. So, make for sure that you feed the good side. And this does look like you are. Because you're trying to heal and you're putting in a lot of effort towards it. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, just to let you know, you have the very same energy that you have here. Okay, the Four of Wands, a time of celebration and transformation. So I truly think that whatever is going on in the challenging way is ending. Okay, so what you don't see is the Justice and Balance. Beautiful. What's coming in is very fast, positive, moving energy. And it could be in the form of communication, but it doesn't have to be. It is very passionate energy, very positive. So this is going to be lifting you up out of this. And you are going to see this. You might not see it yet, but you're going to. Justice is here for you. Balance as well. And you will see this. Okay, now let's get a card for the outcome. I haven't used my itty bitty deck in a while, and I'm trying to get used to it again. Okay, these flew out. All right, here is the Five of Cups. And this is where something in your past, you're grieving over it. It's causing you some issues. But you have these 2 cups that are still full. You need to let go of the past. Whatever happened, back here, you need to let it go. And focus on what's going on in your life now, because you have many beautiful energies. And here is the Nine of Cups, which is your happiness. So you have the Five of Swords, which is arguments. And I think this could potentially be arguments that either you had in the past or that have been sprinkled throughout here. And it's bothering you, right? But I do think whatever these arguments are, if they're still going on, they are from the past, something in the past. But you're getting out of that and you're finding your happiness, which is, to me, huge. Okay? So yeah, your current energy, see, this is a little perplexing to me, because you have so many good energies here. And your current energy is one of happiness, so that makes me feel like your efforts towards healing are working very well for you, right? That you're transforming out of this challenging energy. So, kind of what I'm thinking is there is an undercurrent, something that's potentially lying beneath the surface, maybe hanging on to some of this challenging energy, maybe not even consciously, but maybe it's affecting how you feel or what, how you see things, but that you really are working through this. And so at least outwardly, you feel very happy, very balanced, and I do believe it's going to work out that way. Here, you do need to use your truth. Your thoughts are right on target. Use your truth and make yourself a priority. Go in and finish up this healing. And it's always possible that whatever you were going through was very challenging. And you've gotten so much of this healing taken care of that you do feel great, right? Depending on what's been going on, that could very well happen. And being connected with the spiritual side, I would imagine, is helping you a lot as well. And I do think there's kind of 2 things here. One an undercurrent, one surface, but deeper than surface, okay? And, of course, what's going on top is what you want, and it is taking over and removing the challenging part. But there's, like I said, there's little inklings here and there about it, like the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Devil. But each one of those, you're getting through. So by the time you come to your outcome, there is happiness here. So I got to give you lots of kudos, because it looks like even though things are turning out beautifully, there have been some challenging times, and you are putting in a wonderful effort to create this change. I commend you. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's go. Oh, didn't look at the bottom of the deck. Let me do that. Oh, okay. The bottom of the deck, you have this card again, so that's just confirmation of what's been going on. Holding on to something too tight. Yeah. So, your future, you're getting totally out of the challenging energy and bringing in this wonderful, playful, exciting, full energy. Take this and enjoy every minute of it, right? Here's your sun. And here's your unconditional love and your happiness and balance. Put all those in with this full energy and do celebrate it and go forward with that. Remember this positive, quick, positive moving energy, and to go forward quickly with your passion and your rising up. So do go forward Whatever you've been doing is totally working. And the challenges are dying out. Awesome. Yeah, gives me chills. Okay. Knight of Wands. This is confirmation of how to go forward. Go quickly for your passion. Okay. Let's get another card. And these can be, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, confirmation, advice, just anything that the universe feels you should know. Here you have the Three of Wands. Once again, confirmation. Go quickly for your passion and know it is coming in. It is here for you. And your very last card, perfect. I love it when the Sun and the Empress come out together because they have so much in common. The Empress, you know, think about what I said about the Sun. The Empress does the same thing. Happiness flows into her. Love flows in. Abundance flows in. Pentacles. All these beautiful energies flow in to the Empress. And she is also the Mother archetype. So she's filled with love. And she's powerful. So use this energy to help you go forward. These are beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. So you have the divine counterparts. And they're all about the truth. The Queen of Swords is very resilient. And I can see your resilience throughout here. And she just wants the truth. That's it. And so it does look like you are on the path to totally getting your truth. And it's going to be a beautiful time for you. You're going to get rid of whatever the challenge or challenges were or are. And it's going to be replaced by beautiful Sun, Empress energy that's filled with passion. And part of this, if not most of it, is because you're going to make yourself a priority and bring in the balance. And you're going to listen to your needs, you know, and do what it is that you need to do for you. And everybody's going to be very, very happy. Wow, what a reading. Okay, let's get a few charms to close this out. I love this. You have an angel. That means during this time, you are very protected. The angelic realm is here to help you. Okay? You have a lion. And this is saying that you're very strong. You can do this thing. And everything I see is telling me exactly the same thing. You can do this thing. You not just can, you are. And at the bottom, perfect charms for this. You have a key that has an owl. You are using your wisdom and unlocking this door to your happiness. Absolutely a wonderful reading. It is such a remarkable change from having whatever this problem is, whether it was small, but I don't feel like it was small, all the way to creating this wonderful life for you and the ones you love. Fabulous. Thank you so much, and I truly hope this helped. Have a wonderful November, and congratulations. Much love. Bye.